Hey everyone, my name is Steve Phelps. I am an instructional technology consultant at the Hamilton County Education Service Center here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I work with district leaders, building administrators, and teachers to help teachers leverage instructional technology to improve student learning. All about students and helping teachers, and that is certainly at the forefront of what I do. In my portfolio, the students should be considered teachers, unless I otherwise note, and I believe I noted on the last two entries in my portfolio. Which leads me to the next thing, the artifacts. I know there are 9 to 14 artifacts that we're to include. I've cut that down a lot. When I first read over that, I thought 9 to 14 was, suggested range. So I've cut it down to 16. Figured it's better to err over 14 than under 9. But hopefully not having between 9 and 14 isn't going to be a sticking point. If it is, pick 2 and don't grade them. So, wow, how have I grown? How have I used the ISTE standards in my role, and maybe how has it changed? So I started this process back in the summer, and I think let's go over like how I've changed, maybe using the learner, leader, citizen, collaborator standards. So as a learner, I've always prided myself on learning new things and trying to strive new things. This has been certainly a new experience for me, and I've learned a lot of other technology and ways to use technology and ways to think about technology. I'm certainly appreciative of that. As a leader, I'm way more comfortable now advocating for parents and teachers and their students with regards to technologies. When I'm working with building administrators or district leaders, I'm going to try to take that point of view of the parents and the teachers and the students. As a citizen, way more aware now of the importance of privacy, student privacy, teacher privacy, and kind of treating those privacy rules when I'm dealing with a technology or a digital tool. The privacy policies can make or break whether I use that tool or not. As a collaborator, again, I'm a 7 through 12 math teacher originally, and my second year as an instructional technology consultant. And I've always strived to work with others and help others use different tech tools. Now, instead of staying in like my 7 through 12 range, I'm now working with teachers from grades K through 12. Super excited. As a designer, I love trying to think of ways now that the tools that I would have used in a 7 through 12 math class, I wonder if those tools can be modified to work in any content area in grades K through 12. And I've already had some of those experiences, and the answer is yes. As a facilitator, I would love to continue to help others grow in their awareness of the ISTE standards, just like I've grown in my awareness. I really didn't know they existed. I knew of them, but I didn't really know them. And as an analyst, I was a longtime statistics teacher, so I feel pretty comfortable using data to help me make my decisions. In my portfolio, what am I particularly proud of? I think there's probably two things I can point to. I created these kind of like a system to help teachers when they're analyzing a digital tool to use. And I think that digital review process of the common sense education, reviewing the tools there, exploring the licensing, exploring privacy. I think that I'm kind of proud of. Also pretty proud of my Twitter PD hyperdoc that I created that is in there. So those are the two things I think I'm pretty proud of. And going forward, I would love to continue to promote student and teacher voice and choice. That is one of the things I think I'm going to take away with me, is how important it is for students and teachers to kind of have a say in their own learning and to kind of take ownership of that learning. I've enjoyed this process immensely. And whatever happens as a result of me submitting my portfolio, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it now. But I'd like to thank everyone who's helped me out here along the way. And I've really enjoyed this process.